My local bodega that I used to live like right kind of across the intersection from. I went in there one day because I wanted to buy tampons, and I was like, I think they have some. Not gonna have a wide selection, but they'll have them. And I go, and I realize it was like a very tiny, very stocked bodega, like well stocked, but it managed to be well stocked by having a lot of things like quite high up. Um, and there's some guys who were always there who I knew and who were like super friendly, super chill, loved it. But there was like, there were a couple guys who were there sometimes. Um, and I say that only because like I couldn't have anticipated this. And so one of them, I was like, "Hey, sorry, can you help me get something down? Because I have those big like getter downer sticks, which is what they're called at the store when you go look for them.
Legally, it's their
Uh,
legal name. Their
their
Christian, their
legal,
Christian name.
their patented name.
Yes.
Um, and so this guy was like, "Oh yeah, like yeah, let me get it down for you. What do you need? You know, you need these like paper towels, you need this, you need that." And I was like, "Actually, can I get the tampons there?" And he looks at me and he grins. And I'm like, already I don't like. I
He
just
grins.
like,
What are we? You're
I'm
even
like,
asking for a sex toy. Like
I
if you
know,
were
that's
like
like
if you were like the extra large dildo, please, you would be like, oh, this lady, she wants an extra large dildo. She wants
That's the
tampons.
thing. That is like that is the fear of when you're like a teenager and you're scared to go like buy them at the store because you're like the cashier's gonna know I like have a period, and then you get older and
Gross.
you're like oh my god, no one cares. That is exactly what I said to myself when I went to the bodega. I was like, I know some of those guys and I'll see them again, but we're all adults. Like we
Yes.
know, it's fine.
Turns out, lots of people have periods and need products to deal with that.
Surprisingly, a lot of people need this, and they stock them, so like they know that too. But so he has a stick and he grins at me, and he goes, "Oh," I'm like, "Okay, I already hate this and I want to be done."
Uh-huh.
So he goes up and he goes to grab the like, and I like, this isn't even oversharing because I think any woman would tell you this is, or any period having person would tell you this is not it when you really need tampons. He goes toward the like ultra light, like whatever, and
You're
he's
like,
like
no.
this, and so then I have to be like all the way to the other end, buddy. And so he goes, "Oh," and he gets them down, and he goes, "Oh, that's your size." I was like, we have a man who doesn't know how periods work or how tampons
Or
work.
vaginas work.
Correct. And
It's your size.
at a certain point, like, there's a, if I were like 15 years younger, that would be,
Oh, you would
that
die.
would've
You
been
would have died. You would have combusted.
I would have died. But